And I think you'll agree that everything in this world and in society right now seems so divisive. Everything. It's like
Everything.
you can't, people just can't disagree. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter what it is. You're good or you're bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're living in some sort of, borderline personality society. How can we get back? Or do you think there's a way for us to get back where everybody's really on the same page about the importance of fatherhood? Do you think there's a way? Because I feel like it's not everybody, but man, I see it in comments. I see it on the media.
Mm-hmm.
What are your, and I'm talking on both sides. I'm not putting this just on females. I'm talking about men not realizing the impact. Some men not even realizing the impact.
I have found that what you are saying is true. And although you are trying to steer this in the most positive light, let's just get real. The
Good.
truth is, I believe that there is a societal attack on this role and relationship. And it's kind of ridiculous because when you look at all of the research, and I'm sure you're familiar with it, all the statistics that we hear all the time about, incarcerated, suicide, drugs, children out of wedlock, whatever, just name any vice, bad, scenario, at-risk behavior. The numbers are astounding. No father, lack of relationship with their father. It's like our present, listen, and to every brother out there, don't discount your presence. I was just at a conference recently, a men's conference, and there was a pain management doc there, top in his field and his area, killing the game, millionaire. And he had just gotten divorced, and the divorce proceedings wore him down to where he started feeling like he had no value. Think of that, bro.
Yeah.
Here's a guy who has it all, but now because his presence and his value as a father, the significance of his role had been diminished to child support, and to how much money, they could get out of him to, these are the kinds of things that men are dealing with. And these are the kind of messages that they are getting. It's in media. It's in everywhere you go. It's in television programming that we lack value. And all I would say is tune that crap out and just look at real life and look in these streets and look at your kids and look in your own life and tell me that you don't matter as a man. We don't need any freaking data, Rob. We don't need no data for this. Tell me how you feel about the relationship with your father. Tell me, look in these inner cities. And not just the inner cities, look in these suburbs where you got, in the inner city, you talk about these guys who are not present, these single parent mothers. And then in the suburbs and upper middle class areas, you got fathers who are physically present in the home, but are absent.
But they're not present.
At work.
Yeah.
Because we've made parenting synonymous with motherhood. Bro,
Right.
Do not ever diminish or minimize what you bring to the table. You are the life-changing source of direction for children. And I got a friend of mine, he's a developmental psychologist, and he said, look, man, he said, confidence sometimes comes from the relationship with the mother. He said, but identity comes from relationship with a father. And I can't think of anything that's more important than knowing who you are.
I
We
100%
matter,
agree.
bro.
100%
I mean,
agree.